Take it on.
That's right. So we're going to talk today about with our political experts, and they are going to be talking about Donald Trump, especially for the first hour, and also just talking about the Republican National Convention. It's drawing near, and the race for the White House is heating up, and relations between Trump and Republicans are turning a little bit icy. So we're going to talk to them, and joining us now are Javier Menares and Ben Pilara and Yvette Gonzalez. What do you have to say?
Petkovich.
Perfect. Now, we are with Ben, who's a Democratic strategist, along as with Yvette, and then we have Jav in the middle, who is Republican strategist. So let me pose the question to you, Javier. Would he be able to go at it alone at this point if the Republican Party doesn't back Donald Trump?
Who's Donald Trump?
You know, that guy we just saw in that pink
video?
video?
The hair, with the hair.
Yeah.
Right? You know, the supreme leader, that's Obama, right? But here's the thing: is I don't think he's going to go out alone. He's not going to have to. You're going to have. Getting all this pushback from a lot of these so-called establishment Republicans. They're all going to fall in line behind him because they have no other choice. He's not going to go out alone because he's not going to fork up all that money to do so. Even though he has forked up most of his money, but they're going to have to fall in line whether they like it or not. As John McCain's mother once said, "Plug your nose and vote for my son." They're going to do the same for him.
Except that 2 months has gone by when we've been saying that, and it hasn't happened. I mean, Paul Ryan endorsed him tepidly, and now he's kind of almost walking back the endorsement. We keep saying, oh, the establishment's going to come behind him, it's going to come behind him. It ain't happening because this guy's a Looney Tune.
You know, I agree with Ben. I mean, I think Paul Ryan yesterday.
Of course you do. Of course you do.
Well, because he's the one that makes the most sense right now between the two of you. I mean, the reality is that Paul Ryan was basically laughing at Donald Trump.
Who isn't laughing at Donald Trump?
Well, I agree. And the reality is that, the establishment, they realize, I think, that if they do get behind Trump, then they're looking at a completely different party down the road. And I don't know that they're going to go all in and really, put that at risk.
What do you think will be different about the party?
I mean, I just think that the party's going to end up having to stand for different, different values. They're going to have to, Donald Trump and his sort of rhetoric of discrimination and, wanting to ban Muslims and things of that nature. At the end of the day, the Republican Party has at no point ever suggested that they wanted to ban Muslims or, anything of that nature. The Republican Party, at the end of the day, I think they usually, always kind of push for wanting to come together in order to, make progress. But, Donald Trump really doesn't stand for that.
I'm really glad that the Democrat talking points are in line here on the Democratic, same thing, that are here in line here on the stage with the Obama administration. Look, talk about division. Look at the Democrat Party. Majority of Democrats, I said Democratic Party.
Bernie and Hillary.
Right, look at that
divide.
division. Huge divide there. Whereas the majority of Republicans as a whole will vote for Donald Trump. Look, at the end of the day, I don't think,
know if that's true.
you know what, it's true, it's going to happen. There's more Democrats that will vote for Donald Trump, plug their nose, as I said, than a lot of Democrats will not vote for Hillary because they don't like her. I meet Democrats every day that do not like and do not trust her, that will would consider Donald Trump, not to say they're going to vote for Donald Trump, but there's that division there.
You don't meet the never Trump Republicans
Exactly.
every single day?
There is a few Democrats, but there's a lot of definitely not Hillary's.
Okay, we are going to have the roundtable back in a little while because in light of the shootings in Orlando, we're going to talk about some of the big issues, gun control and immigration. So we'll have that coming up. This iconic house is up for sale just in time for Father's Day. How much money will it take to own this piece of history? The details next. Plus, straight out of a sci-fi movie, how this piece of technology is making cooking meals a thing of the past. I can't wait to see this one, and it cleans up too.
I know.